Thank you again for joining us. And it is now time for our research awards. Unfortunately, we're not in person. As everyone knows, the red carpet for this event is matched only by the Grammys. The SABR Analytics Conference Research Awards recognize baseball researchers who have completed the best work of original analysis or commentary during the preceding calendar year in 3 different categories: contemporary baseball analysis, contemporary baseball commentary, and historical baseball analysis and/or commentary. Nominations are solicited by representatives from SABR, Baseball Prospectus, Fangraphs, and the Internet Baseball Writers Association of America. SABR chooses the final nominees in each category, and voting for the winners is conducted online at sabr.org, baseballprospectus.com, fangraphs.com, and ibwaa.com. This year's winner in the contemporary baseball analysis category is Sarris for What is Seam-Shifted Wake and Which Pitchers Benefit Most from It, published in The Athletic. Congratulations and welcome back to the conference.
Thank you so much. I've been nominated more times than I'd like to admit, because this is my first win, and I'm super excited by it. And just wanted to thank Barton Smith, because he did the heavy lifting, the work on Seam Shifted Wake, and of course everybody at SABR, because this is just, I think, such a great sport. Like to have a conference like this, like just days and days of people. Neuroscience, I just watched that last one, neuroscience and biomechanics, and then the historical stuff that SABR does is awesome too. The profiles of people that some may have forgotten, just I love SABR. It's SABR Day at the park is always amazing, and I love SABR because you guys love baseball as much as I do, I think. And so it's a great place to be. And thanks so much for this and for having me be a part of the conference again this year. It's a highlight of the year for me every year.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your kind words. Congratulations again. And the next category, this year's winner in the contemporary baseball commentary category is Ghiroli for Cockroaches, Car Camping, Poverty Wages, Why Are Minor Leaguers Living in Squalor? Also published in The Athletic. Britt, congratulations and welcome to the SABR Analytics Conference. We still got you on mute.
Oh, still on mute. Thanks for having me. I don't have my award because I'm in Florida at spring training, and it was valuable space in my luggage. But I was joking around with that ever since I've gone on Rates and Barrels, I feel like I'm being accepted more and more into the nerd club of baseball. And I couldn't be happier. As somebody who is not good at math and numbers and who has been really slow to understand, talking to on Rates and Barrels, seeing how Eno's mind works, working with at The Athletic, has made me a better writer, a better reporter. And what's really cool about this story in general is that, as everyone probably knows by now, they changed the minor league housing policy. And so I think that is just an example of how journalism can work, right? You point out something that is clearly wrong, needs to be fixed, and you sort of shame the league, for lack of a better word, into making a constructive change that's going to help impact a lot of guys' lives. And, the fight still continues for the minor leagues. I wrote about the fact that they're not considered year-round employees. And then recently, a kind of court case that's been ongoing for a while ruled that, yes, they do in fact work outside of those 5.5 months of the minor league season. So it's really cool to see some momentum and some things moving forward. And I'm a newbie to this conference. I'm new here, not as nearly as well known as but I really am honored that people thought that my work was important enough to win this award, because I looked at the category, I looked at the other finalists in it, and I was like, man, I don't have a shot. Like, there's some really excellent stuff being done. And I think that's exciting when you look around the sport, to look at some of the things that are happening in the journalism world, some of the things that are happening in analysis. And I think we're getting smarter as a sport, certainly, and incorporating a lot of numbers. And we're also seeing that carry over into the media and what people do, and seeing that in the players as well. And I think that's really cool to see.
Excellent. Well, it's certainly a topic that is going to continue to need more coverage. So thank you for your work so far, and looking forward to seeing more of it in the future. Congratulations again, Britt. The next category, this year's winner in the historical analysis and/or commentary category is Emma Bachelerity for Deadening the Baseball. MLB's Done It Before, published in Sports Illustrated. Emma, congratulations and welcome to the SABR Analytics Conference.
Thank you so much for having me, and for the nomination in the first place. This was such a completely stacked lineup of nominees. Really honored to be able to win this year, and just to be here in general, particularly in the history category. Of everything that SABR does. All of the historical work is something I've personally been really interested in for a long time. Between the journals, the player biographies is one of my favorite links on a baseball reference page. SABR just does a tremendous job of everything historical. And so it feels really wonderful to be here at all, be able to listen to all of the fantastic stuff that's going on here, and to be able to stand out in a group of really incredible work this year. So thank you for having me.
Excellent. Well, thank you, and congratulations again. I really appreciate the kind words about SABR as well. So congratulations again to this year's SABR Analytics Conference Research Award winners, Sarris, Britt Ghiroli, and Emma Bachelerity. I kept trying to screw that up, Emma, but I managed not to. That concludes our first session today. Thanks again to our research presenters, Glenn Fleissig, Kristen Nicholson, and Jason Thiemanson, as well as our panelists, Megan Stewart, Georgia Giblin, Bryson Nakamura, and Ethan Stewart. We also appreciate our sponsors, Major League Baseball, Rawlings, and the University of the Pacific's Eberhart School of Business for supporting today's program.